Hi there, coming to you live from the Tampa Bay Business Expo. I'm here with Nelcy Baltz with the SN Photography Studios,
Yes.
correct? Yep. And you have a studio in Carrollwood, but you also do on location as well.
It is correct.
Specialize in doing headshot photography for business owners. This is a perfect venue for you, probably getting a ton of leads right now. Let's talk headshots. Technology getting more and more advanced. I mean, frankly, my camera can do higher definition recording than even my expensive cameras here can, right? It's just a constant technology. So I know right now people just sit there and go, well, why do I need to hire a photographer? I've got an iPhone. That thing goes things in 4K. What would your response be to that? And it definitely deserves a response, right?
It is. I get that answer, that question all the time.
Yeah.
So yes, you have the best equipment, but you don't have the photographer eye.
Yes, right, right. And they don't know framing, they don't know lighting. Yeah.
So how can you make that picture look professional? Because it's not the same thing taking just a selfie or have somebody taking a picture of you when they don't know about lighting, background is really important, posing.
Yes.
So it's a big difference between a picture taken by a phone and with a camera and a professional equipment.
Honestly, if somebody tries to do business with me and I look at their website and their picture is a selfie, I discount them immediately. It doesn't mean I'm not going to do business with them, but they're going to have to work extra hard to get my business because they've lost so much respect from me. But if I see somebody who's invested good money in a nice headshot, professionally done, I know they have quality control. They care about their image, they care about their brand. To me, I think it says more than just about I want to look good on camera. I think it's about I want to represent my company well. What are some big mistakes that you see with people when they do take photography? So what does
that's the one of the first mistakes. Like they take a picture of a party and they just crop the person out of the picture.
Yes.
And just use it as a professional picture.
Worst headshot I ever saw in my life, and he's from one of my best friends, who I probably should not mention his name to call him out right now, but he knows who he is. He had a picture with his wife, and she was leaning in. So whatever Photoshop guy did it, literally took half his head, flipped it 180 degrees,
oh my God,
and then pasted it there. And the photo looked so strange, right? Because we're not symmetrical, right?
Exactly.
And you would look at this photo and go, there's something creepy and odd about it, and you couldn't quite put your finger on it. And then finally one day I saw the original picture. I'm like, that's why he looks so creepy. It's the same side of his head, just flipped 180 degrees. So bad. I've never let him live that down.
I know. That's the big mistake that people think that getting a professional headshot is an expense, and it's not. It's an investment.
Absolutely, I 100% believe it. What makes a good headshot? What makes a headshot a great headshot?
Basically the posing, the lighting. We always tell our clients to focus on you, not in the clothes. Like wear like solid colors.
Yes.
Think about the background that maybe matches your brand. Use a flat color, neutral colors in your clothes.
No words in the background.
We don't want. That's another big mistake.
Like big words.
You think you are promoting your brand, but it's really not. It's a big mistake. It's better to use a plain background. Think about yourself, how you present, because that's how you want your clients to see you. And we said we don't take pictures, we create images. Images that connect, images that show you how you show your personality, your essence. And when there's different options to do it. But when you see like a lawyer, there's different kinds. What image do you want to show to your clients? You want to be the tough, weird, strong lawyer? Or do you want to be the friendly one that I'm here to help you, to support you, to go through this process?
And a good photographer will do that, right? You'll sit down, you'll interview them, you find out what energy do they want to convey as well.
And that's what we do. We always do a pre-consultation with our clients. We ask them, what is this picture going to be used for? What is the purpose? What you want to get out of this photo shoot? What you want to show to your clients? How do you want to connect with them? And once we get all these questions answered, we custom the photo session for them.
What do you think about, I'd love to know your opinion, what do you think about the people that have one headshot for all platforms? It's on their website, their social media, their YouTube, their dating profile, it's all the same thing. Good idea or no?
I think it depends on what you want to show. Some people want to be present there all the time, so they use the same picture. But sometimes it has the opposite effect.
Yeah, right?
Because it's like the same picture over and over and over, and it's like, oh, this guy again, the same.
Same.
What we always advise to our clients is to have a photo session with 3 or 4 different images. Even we do like 10. It's a branding. So we can have different poses, it's still being you.
Yeah.
But once you refresh your image on your website and your media and everything, people will say like, oh, this guy cares about himself, his brand.
Yeah.
He's gonna do a good job for me.
Yeah.
Or when you go to LinkedIn, and you were saying at the beginning, most of the time we don't know the services. I'm looking for a psychologist.
Yeah.
And I just go through the pictures, and you don't know anything about how much he studied, how expert he is, how many years he is in providing the services.
Yeah.
But you go to the picture and you say, I like this guy.
Yeah.
I don't know why, but give me some
That's
confidence.
it, right? You want that picture to make an emotional connection where
Exactly.
they feel like there's confidence and trustworthiness.
And
that's
after
what you take. You don't take a
Exactly.
picture, you take an image.
An image.
Yeah.
So once you see that picture, you have that connection, then you read the words. Oh, I like this guy. Let's see. Oh, he's this. He did that, blah, blah, blah. Or sometimes like, oh, he's brand new, but I have the confidence. I'm going to make a call and see if I'm going to hire him.
Let's talk about your company name, SN Photography.
SN Shots Photography.
Yeah,
My
SN
hus-
Shots Photography. Sorry, yeah.
My husband and I, we are a team.
Okay.
He's Steven, I'm Nelcy.
There we go.
So we do SN Shots Photography.
Now, did you guys have to flip a coin to see which letter went first versus last?
No.
Or did you just go, yeah, you can have it, Steve?
He's the He was the initial photographer. I do more of the business area.
Gotcha.
Now I become a photographer a few years
perfect.
later.
Okay, all right.
But I was like, I don't really care about
Yeah.
that. Like,
All right.
I manage the business anyways.
Yeah, you're still the boss.
Yeah, that's okay.
Oh, that's so funny. Nelcy, it's a pleasure to have you here today. If people want to learn more about you, they can go to your website, which is snshotsphotography.com.
Correct.
Yep. So go to snshotsphotography.com. We'll put that up on the screen for you. You can check it out. If it's been more than 6 months or a year since you've had a headshot, I have news for you. It's
Yes.
time to get a new headshot. That's the other thing that bugs
Yeah.
me is
Or
when you
if
see a
you
picture
change your
and then
look.
they show up at your office, you're like, oh wow, you're 80, but the picture was taken in 1920.
There
you know,
is
just
two
like, oh.
big mistakes.
Yeah.
That not updating or doing too much Photoshop.
Oh,
That you
yeah,
don't
yeah.
look like the person in the
Yeah,
picture.
they look like a glamour shot
Yeah,
with the
there's
frosted
like too
filter.
much.
Yeah,
exactly.
That's a little
So
weird,
just
too.
make sure that you look like you are. We can
Yeah.
do some Photoshop. We can get rid of some of
You
the
can get rid of
wrinkles
the
and
pimple.
stuff.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Yeah.
But make sure that your picture is updated and you look like you.
Yes.
So that's my best advice.
Perfect.
If you need anything, you have information, more than
Yep.
happy to help you.
snshotsphotography.com. Go check it out. Get a new headshot. Get a new image. Thanks.